This New Year's special is sponsored by Skechers. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a very special long run show live. Me and Wilco are here. The big guns are out to play. Thank you for joining us. If you are new and you're thinking, what the hell is this? This is our long run show, the award-winning podcast. We record this live so you guys can get involved. And we thought it would be a brilliant idea to do a New Year's Eve end of year quiz. So I thought to myself, there's only one man that I can rope in to do this with me, and that's Sir Ian Wilkinson himself. He's here, Quizmaster. We did invite the captain on, by the way, who's out on the lash tonight, I think he is. He's out, because we tried to rope the captain back in to try and make it a 3-ball, but he's out playing games, apparently. So we've just got me and Wilco. But anyway, welcome. We've got to give a shout-out to the front end to our sponsor, Skechers, who's sponsored the podcast. Thank you very much. We also got to give a shout-out to Scrap Metal Services, for sponsoring it. Bill, I'll send you the invoice after this. So listen, how this is going to work. This is going to be...
Is it going to work?
2 hours, 8 hours of entertainment. Maybe. We don't know. Wilco, what's going to happen now? Tell the viewers what's going to now happen.
What's going to happen is that this is just going to be... It's like you're at a quiz. You're down your local pub or you're at your village hall, and myself and Mr. Ford will be firing questions on different subjects. And you shall be writing down the answers, and then you'll have the opportunity to use the comments to boast to all your friends and all these beautiful 40s who you don't know, and show them how wonderfully clever you are.
Now, Wilco, I'm going to switch on the chat overlay so people can now comment. And we hope the reason we've done this on YouTube tonight is so you can hopefully watch it on your TV, which is awesome. So you can play along. And through the beauty of AI, which is artificial Ian, we've created several subjects, topics, Wilco? Is it
yes.
Topics. So you're going to get a section on sort of questions of 2023. You're going to get a section on sport. And by the way, some of these are pretty easy. Even I knew them. You're going to get a section on movies. You're going to section on music, and you will get breaks, by the way, because we're nice people. You're going to get a bonus round because I added this in because I found out something earlier, which we'll come on to and wait for the bonus round. It's an absolute cracker.
Even I don't know about this.
Yeah, he doesn't know about this because I found about it earlier. And then we've got a running section, and then we've got a to finish with, we've got a sort of 40 run section to finish us all up. So you're going to be playing for 50 points tonight, okay? The total, not pounds, by pure chance, we managed to blag this so well that we ended up with a round number of 50 points. So in the comments now, your first job is to put in the comment section is if you're playing as a team, whether your team has a name, whether you're playing solo with a partner. We want to know also where you're from, right? Because on YouTube, it doesn't tell us where you're from. We've seen some familiar faces in there, but we don't know where you're from, whether you're playing for a team, whether you're playing for like Scrap Metal Services, you know, because they've got a corporate team as well involved tonight. They've got to actually pay for their entry. So we want to know where you're from, who you are, how many are playing along, all right? Okay. I think that's it, isn't it? Keep us up to date on your scores.
Can I just go off piste a minute?
Yeah.
I just got to give a shout out. Robert Hallam said 40 shout out to Rebecca and Theo, currently spending their New Year's Eve night in West Middlesex Hospital. Sounds like it's action station.
It's now, is it?
Sounds like it.
Oh, we could have a baby live on air.
We could have an extra 40 by the end of the quiz.
We could have an extra 40 person in. Robert, sign them up. We can have literally pop them out. Right, sign them. Keep us posted. So this could even be our first live. Maybe, Robert, she probably won't mind. Get your phone and live stream from within the delivery room. As it's going on. Keep us posted, okay?
Where were we?
We've got a lot of comments coming in. We ain't going to be able to keep up with these, Wilco. This is where you need like admin or someone to kick out. Right. So we're going to do 2 sort of subjects, and then we're going to do the answers. Okay. So the 2 sections, then we'll do the answers to those 2. Then we'll go again. There is going to be a break about halfway through. And I think that's about it, isn't it, Wilco?
Yeah. And obviously, we'd like to know if you've got some funny team names or anything like that. But if you are in the comments, don't shout out the answers. It's like you're in the pub. If you were shouting out the answers at the pub quiz, you wouldn't be very popular, and you won't be very popular here if you do it here either.
Team Puff Crisp. Hang on, sorry, Wilco. Team Puff Crisp. I've just seen Bam playing solo. Oh, we got solo players here. Me and the little girl power on his own in Chelsea. Babysitting. Nick's babysitting. We've got a team in Stevenage. Playing with a wife of 4 dogs. Simon in Essex. Stand up. Payday here.
Yeah, so.
So it's all kicking up. Right, come on. I was going to call you Fletcher. I've just seen Fletcher's on as well. Big shout out to Fletch.
Yeah, all the best, mate.
On here as well. He said he's on. Okay, right. Should we get going?
Let's kick off then. So you're going to do this first section, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to do the first section. Now, I'm going to apologise because I've been in bed sick since Thursday, basically. And if I have a coughing break or whatever, just bear with me, all right? He's got a shocking cold.
I've got a bit of a stinking cold. But if Chris does collapse and he falls off his chair and his microphone's just there, we just say, don't panic because I've got all the questions so we can carry on.
So if I die, right, because I have a coughing fit, and don't worry, Wilco, I've not got COVID. I did a test, but I felt like I had it.
Well, that's right. You're in Boxall, mate. It's 5 miles away. I'm fine.
Yeah. So anyway, again, I apologise now because I do feel a bit ropey, but we will, keep going because that's the sort of people we are here. We're just dedicated to you lot. Right. Okay. Are you all ready? Get your pens ready, people. Wilco, I'm excited. Are you?
Oh, buzzing, mate.
Oh, okay, people. Questions on 2023. There's 8 points up for grabs. Are you ready? Question number 1. Which city hosted the Eurovision Song Contest in May? Which city hosted the Eurovision Song Contest in May? Wilco, I nearly read out the answer. Just sending you now.
Yeah, the answer's the answer's highlighted in the yellow bit, mate.
I'm going to ignore that bit. I nearly didn't, though. Just as a heads up. Next question. Who won I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in December? Now, I didn't know that this had even been on finished. So that's how much of a idiot I am. So who won I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here this December? Are we giving clues out tonight, Wilco?
No.
Okay. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? It's a tough taskmaster. Right. Boris Johnson resigned as an MP in June. Was that this year?
It was, mate. I know. Time flies, doesn't it?
I know. Which consistency constitute. I told you I'm not very well, right? Robert Hanlon, what's the first prize? You get a £50 voucher with Scrap Metal Services. Just email william@scrapmetalservices.com. Which
constituency?
Thanks very much. I've got flu brain. Did he represent? Was it A, Holborn and St Pancras, B, Uxbridge and South Ruislip, or C, Brentford and Isleworth?
Isleworth.
It's
where Sky is, mate. That's where you'll be going soon anyway.
You should have done the first round. Okay, next question. Oh, by the way, if you missed anything, let me know in the chat thing and I'll go back. Right, next question. Which BBC programme was televised without a presenter in March when the regular host was censored about his social media use? Oh, I don't know why I'm saying who is it because I've got the answer. Right, again. Which BBC programme was televised without a presenter in March when the regular host was censored about his social media use? Still no clues? Okay. Next question. Are you keeping up or do I need to slow down? Keep me posted in the comments.
I think we can slow down a little bit, mate.
All right. Okay. Shall I go now?
Yeah, go now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Oscar-winning actress died in June shortly after completing The Great Escape with Michael Caine? Great Escaper, with Michael Caine. Which Oscar-winning actress died in June shortly after completing The Great Escaper with Michael Caine? Again, I nearly read out the answer.
Next question. By the time we get to the sixth one, you'll be reading them out anyway. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Britain's first £1 million footballer died in July. Who was he? Britain's first £1 million footballer died in July. Who was he? James, call out the number before the question, please. That was number 6. Okay, that's question number 6. Question number 7, James. Kimber the lion escaped from the circus and was loose in which country for 8 hours in November? Question number 7, James. Kimber the lion escaped from the circus and was loose in which country for 8 hours in November? Yeah.
Point of order. There's 3 options on that one.
Oh, yeah. A, China. I don't think the BBC are going to hire me for a quiz. B, Spain. Or C, Italy. So Kimber, who's a lion, escaped from the circus, allegedly, and was loose in a country for about 8 hours in November. Was it A, China, B, Spain, or C, Italy? Got it?
Yeah, Michael McIntyre's not going to have to worry about his contract, really, is he?
You say that, but I might get into this. I'm blaming the flu at the moment. But when I get into this and the paracetamol kick in and the Red Bull, I'm going to be flying by about section.
Few drugs, that's what you need.
Right, so this is question. So where's James? James, this is question number 8. Who left Radio 2 in January after 31 years presenting the morning show? Question number 8. Who left radio? I don't even listen to Radio 2. I don't think I listen to the radio anymore, actually, Wilco.
Don't you?
Is that my age? Oh, no, I do. I do listen to the radio. And it's only one radio station that you should all listen to. By the way, it's got nothing to do with the quiz. Country Line Radio. It's the greatest radio station in the world. You're welcome, by the way. They should sponsor this. Who left Radio 2 in January after 31 years presenting the morning show? And I nearly read it out again. So that was question number 8.
So that's your first round.
Yeah, that's the first round. I did exceptionally well there, not reading out any of the answers. And I did well by not telling anybody what questions we were on. So over to you, Wilco, for section number 2.
So we'll do the sport. Oh, so we'll just give people a little bit of a. Should just give people just a little chance to think about the questions.
Let's have a look in the chat comment.
Who's here?
Oh, God, there's millions of them.
God, I can't track that. It's even more than a Friday, isn't there?
We've got to give Kimmy a shout out. I hope you're feeling better, Kimmy. Kimmy's had a big accident. So I don't know whether she's able to write these down. Kimmy, how are you going to write them down?
You have to text it on your phone or something.
Yeah.
Poor old Kim.
Someone's these questions are going to get easier, by the way, because I didn't know any of them. No chance to cheat. Carry on. Well, I don't know how you can cheat because there's nothing.
There's only 2 people there's only 2 people who know what the questions are.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how you can. I'm going to right, Wilco, carry on because I'm going to label these now because I just realised that they haven't got any numbers on.
I suppose the thing is, though, the beauty of this is that you don't have to keep going back because you're live on the telly, you're on your YouTube. You can just sort of like, I missed that question, so you just rewind it.
Just rewind us. That's the genius by putting it on the TV is the fact that they can actually rewind us.
So we don't have to have. Can you reply? Can you do this one? Can you say that one?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Get your remote control, give it up, and then you can get it.
Right, go.
Okay, then. Right, section 2. Section 2 is sports. There are yet again 8 questions. So we will start with number 1. What is the lowest score that you cannot score with a single dart? Now this has to be exact. No options.
I like watching the darts last night.
Oh, the darts has been absolutely brilliant.
I tell you what, right? If you've never watched darts, right, watch it because with a kid in there who's 16, he looks as old as Wilco, by the way. But I would thoroughly recommend it if you've never watched darts and you like your sport. It's brilliant. Watch it.
And also, if you do watch darts and you've never been, move. Brilliant night out.
Yeah.
So that was number 1. What is the lowest score that you cannot score with a single dart? Number 2. That's a number question as well. What is the highest break you can have in snooker without potting the black? Is it A, 125, B, 128, or C, 132? So that is, what is the highest break in snooker without potting the black? A, 125, B, 128, and C, 132. What's your highest snooker break, Chris?
I can't remember last time I played snooker. I used to play it when I was a lad, when I was like a bit of an Herbert down in Shoebury. They used to have a snooker and pool club in Shoebury by Asda. But I can't remember. I can never remember actually.
Mine would have been about 7, I think.
What was it?
Yeah. Mine would have been about 7, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I was particularly good. I like everything else that I do, which I'm really good at. Snooker was not something. I might just stick to eating crisps and play snooker.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So that was number 2. Number 3. In which sport do you get 6 points for a goal and 1 for a behind?
Oh, I don't even know that one is. Let's have a look. Where's the answers?
That is number 3.
Oh,
in which sport do you get 6 points for a goal and 1 for a behind?
I've got my daughter asking me on WhatsApp, how does she comment? She obviously just wants to hammer me. So if you're if you're watching it on your TV, you can also go on your phone and just go on a YouTube app, right? And put it in, and then if you can, then you can sort of follow along, but you can also comment at the same time if you've not worked that out. If you're watching it on your TV, that's why we did it on YouTube, so you can put it on your TV and everybody can play. But if you go on your phone, you can also comment. So if just go on the 40 Rounds YouTube channel on your phone and go on there, and you'll see a live chat, and you can just comment and be nice, Scarlett, if you do go on there.
Otherwise, best behaviour, Scarlett.
Uncle Wilco will come round and tell you off. Robert Hallam, FORDY, snooker ride London. Snooker, who wants to do biking?
Snooker, definitely. We'd go for a game of snooker, mate. We wouldn't go for a bike ride, would we?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, number 4. Sport, remember? Who won the 2023 Women's World Cup? The Women's World Cup football. Was it A, Germany, B, USA, or C, Spain? Who won the 2023 Women's Football World Cup? A, Germany, B, USA, C, Spain.
I've just loaded up the bonus round. It's going to be brilliant.
Oh. Actually, now, I don't know what the bonus round is there, but I've got a little inkling. I think I'll tell just by looking at his cheeky little face and his little, and he's laughing. I know what it's going to be.
It's brilliant.
I get the feeling it's going to be popular in the Torquay area. Okay, that was number 4. Who won the 2023 Women's World Cup? A, Germany, B, USA, or C, Spain? The next one, number 5. Which US city will host the 2028 Summer Olympics? A, New York, B, Los Angeles, or C, Chicago?
Is that the 26 or the 2028, do you say?
That was my error on the...
26, 28, is it?
I still thought it was 2022, and apparently it's 2024 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that. I keep on my phone. I don't know if anyone else has found this, but when I write 2024, it keeps coming up 1024. It keeps auto-correcting it. I don't know why that is. Weird. Carry on.
So that's which US city will host the 2028 Summer Olympics? A, New York, B, Los Angeles, or C, Chicago? I bet you've been to all of them, haven't you? What, you been to LA?
Oh, I love LA. Been to LA, yeah. Spent a lot of time out there. Funny enough, I've never actually been to Chicago.
Oh. And are you going this year? You're doing a marathon this year?
No, I've been lucky enough to travel around most of the US. But Chicago is one place that I don't think I've ever been. So it's another reason to go over there and do the marathon.
Cool.
Is to go and hang out in Chicago because the Hobbit speaks so highly of it. So
he loves it.
Yeah, it's definitely one on the list, not just for the marathon, but just to go and check it out.
Oh, cool. Okay, where are we now? Number 6. Question 6. At which cricket ground would you bowl from the Radcliffe Road end? Is it A, Edgbaston,
cricket,
B, Headingley, or C, Trent Bridge?
Cricket is nearly as boring as biking. It's so dull. I don't even know why I allowed a cricket question in this quiz.
It's, I could accept, mate. With The way you're wired up, mate, it's not your bag.
No. Cricket and ADHD don't mix.
No.
You're having like nervous. What's going on here?
Even 2020's boring. Get off of it. What time's that? What time's this finished?
Yeah, exactly. I ain't got no interest in cricket and piking. Joker. Right, sorry.
Okay. So that was number 6. At which cricket ground would you bowl from the Radcliffe Road end? A, Edgbaston, B, Headingley, and C, Trent Bridge.
If anyone needs a clue, let me know.
I'll give you a clue for that one.
Yeah, because people are playing like Scarlett, right? She ain't gonna have a clue. She don't even know what you're talking. She ain't gonna have a clue what you're talking about.
I'll give you a clue. I used to live there.
That's really helpful, Wilco. Thanks.
Well, some people might get it.
Best bit of help ever.
Number 7. God, it's dragging on a bit. We've done nearly an hour already. Which player scored the highest number of goals in world football in 2023? And don't say my little Johnny, he scored 73 goals for Broxbourne Saints under 10s. This is proper big football. Was it A, Cristiano Ronaldo, B, Harry Kane, or C, Kylian Mbappe? Which player scored the highest number of goals in world football in 2023? A, Cristiano Ronaldo, B, Harry Kane, or C, Kylian Mbappe?
I got this one wrong. Totally wrong. I had a guess at that. Yeah, totally wrong. Right, we've got one more, haven't we?
One more. Number 8. Who knocked England out of the last Rugby Union World Cup? Was it A, Australia, B, New Zealand, or C, South Africa?
And that's it.
And that's your sports section.
Well, that was hard. The sports set. I think the sports is probably because I think with sports you're either into one thing or like another. Do you know what I mean? Like for example, not Janet. So I'm not into cricket. I ain't got a clue about cricket, right? So, but some people absolutely love it. So I think it's sports a funny one because it really depends on what you're into. So it'll be interesting to see what the scores are. So you potentially got, because I know you've done so well. Like 16. I did getting my 6 T-shirts. Hayden. Oh, he's not watching. You probably got 16 points already, or maybe you've got none. Where was the rugby league questions? Oh, mate, you're right. You know, we're partnered up with the Leeds Rhinos. We didn't even mention them, Wilco. We're going to get shot. I'm going to get an email on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe Tuesday because it's the first. Anyway.
Oh, right. So
should we do the answers?
Yeah, we can do. Should we do the answers
right,
now?
We'll get So get your pens and pieces of paper and get them. We're going to mark them up out of no, Fletch. It's the Leeds Rhinos. He keeps going about this rugby union thing. I don't know what we're talking about.
You know, it's a proper
we're going to mark it out 16. We want to know in the comments how you've got on, okay? Because we need to keep an eye on who's sort of pulling ahead and who's not. All right. Don't be embarrassed if you've only got a couple because there's still quite a few sections to come. You might absolutely smash it out of the park. And don't forget, you're playing for that £50 voucher at Scrap Metal Services. Okay.
Cool. You get 50 quid, can you?
A lot of scrap metal for 50 quid. Right. Okay. So we're going to go back to.
Are you going to do your section then and then I'll do my one? Okay.
We're going to go back to questions on 2023. So the first question: which city hosted the Eurovision Song Contest in May? That was Liverpool. Okay. Question number 1. The answer was Liverpool. Question number 2. Who won I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in December? That was a girl called Sam Thompson. Or was it a boy? I've got no idea.
It's a young lady.
There you go. Could have been either, couldn't it? Sam Thompson, question number 2. Answer question number 2. Question number 3, Boris. He used to be an MP, but where was he an MP for? Who was he an MP for? The answer to that was B, Uxbridge and South Ruislip. That's who Boris was an MP for. Okay, question number 4. Which BBC programme was televised without a presenter in March after being censored about his social media use? That TV programme was Match of the Day. Sam Thompson is a bloke.
So, yeah, apparently it's a fella.
I didn't watch it. Just shows you. Again, just remember, we use ChatGPT or PT or whatever it's called to generate this quiz. Okay?
Yeah, we've been stitched up.
Especially the bonus round. Okay. The bonus round was generated by AI. Nothing to do with me.
You can't wash your hands of it, mate.
Okay, right. So question 4, the answer was match of the day. Right, come on, people, concentrate. Question 5. Which Oscar-winning actress died in June after doing something with Michael Caine? The answer was Glenda Jackson. Got no idea who that is. But
No idea who Glenda Jackson is.
Yeah, what was she in? Apart from The Great Escaper.
She's in loads of things, mate.
Oh, I ain't got a clue.
She is Oscar winner. Why not Oscar?
Right, stick it in the comments what other film she was in, please. Number 6. Britain's first 1 million footballer died in July. Who was he? That was Trevor Francis. Trevor Francis. Now, we're not checking your spellings, by the way, so we don't care how you spell it. Kimber the Lion. Question number 7. Escaped from the circus and was loose in the country for about 8 hours. The answer to that was Italy. He ran around Italy for a while. So that was answer. That was C, Italy. And finally, from my section, who left Radio 2 in January after 31 years presenting in the morning show? That was a gentleman. We think it was a gentleman. After Sam, it could be either. Ken Bruce.
It was, right? Yeah, definitely bloke. 2
So
blokes.
that was 8.
Ken and Bruce.
8 points there. Right, Wilco, go bang through the next lot.
Right, okay. So sport. The sport question. Right, the lowest score. Number 1, the lowest score that you cannot score with a single dart is 23, because obviously you can get all the big numbers up to 20. Then you have a treble 7, which is 21, a double 11, which is 22, and then 23. 23, you cannot score with a single dart. What is the highest break you can have in snooker without potting the black? So a maximum break is 147. Take away 15 reds. It's 15 points. It gives you 132. Then you don't pot the black at the end. That's 125. So that is A, 125. Number 3. In what sport do you get 6 points for a goal and 1 for a behind? That's Aussie rules, Australian rules football. Number 4, the winners of the 2023 Women's World Cup were C, Spain. Beat England in the final. Number 4, which US city will host the 2028 Summer Olympics? The answer is B, Los Angeles. Number 5, at which cricket ground would you bowl from the Radcliffe Road end? It is at the end of my old road in Nottingham. It is Trent Bridge. C, Trent Bridge. Number 7, which player scored the highest number of goals in world football in 2023? The answer is A, Cristiano Ronaldo. And 8, who knocked England out of the last Rugby Union World Cup? Apparently it was C, South Africa.
There we go, South Africa. Okay, let us know in the comments. Out of 16, how are you doing? There were some good scores for the first section. So let us know, despite the controversy about Sam being a boy. Let us know. 11 out of 16 for Bam Bam. Who else? Come on, load us up. Tell us what you've got.
Don't be shy. 13.
I've just read the movie section. I think some of you might nail this one, actually. There's some pretty good questions in there. I think a lot of you get 10
Are you doing 16. Movies? Are you reading the movies ones?
I'll do the movie ones, yeah. 6, 13. We've got, a 14 from Fletch. That's all. But the thing is, Fletch, you've had chemo, so really you should be drug tested.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not. Yeah, I
ring up Wilder.
Yeah, 15. Don't want to make it obvious from Billy Boy. Now, is that he wins his own voucher? Is that what he's planning on doing? Is he's trying to win it so he doesn't have to pay the 50 quid out? That's not right. We might have to send Fletch around to check his answer.
Giving people half smart, Reynolds. I don't know whether that's allowed.
Who's that half mark? For Sam, we didn't know his surname. At least you knew it was a him's, not a she, like we said. Oh, dear. Right. So we've not seen, apart from Williams, I think
so.
The
Fletch had 14. I think
it's 13 or 14.
Fletch had 14, didn't he?
14. Okay. Right. Right, we're going to do 2 more sections, and then we're going to have a break, all right? And that break is going to be about 5 minutes, so you can top up your glasses and get something else to eat. So the next 2 sections, we've got movies and music. I think these are probably going to be 2 sections that most of you are going to score decent on, I would say. And then, obviously, you've got the bonus round, which I think you're all going to get, which is marvellous. It's like my gift to you at the end of the year. Okay, right. Are we all ready? Movies, people. 8 points up for grabs here. All right. 8 points up for grabs. Eyes down. Let's go. Right. Question number 1. Robert De Niro has been nominated for the Best Actor Oscar for 5 times, but has only won the 1 time. What film has he won that Oscar for? Is it A, Taxi Driver, B, Raging Bull, or C, The Untouchables? Again, Robert De Niro, he's been nominated for Best Oscar actor at the Oscars 5 times, but he's only won once. Which film was it? A, Taxi Driver, B, Raging Bull, C, The Untouchables. Okay. Question number 2. In which film did Daniel Craig make his debut as James Bond? Oh, I nearly read it out again. I thought it was multiple guess sort of thing. I've got to be really careful with this. Which film did Daniel Craig make his debut as James Bond? Actually, we could have done multiple guesses on that, I suppose, couldn't we?
Yeah, but there's not that many, is there?
How many?
Only five, I think. I think he did 5.
Right, question 3. Who plays the Prime Minister in Love Actually? I mean, I could have played this part.
Oh, yeah, you'd make a great Prime Minister.
I'd make a great Prime Minister. So I think this should have been me. I'll give you half a mark if you write me down, people. Right, question 4. What make of car is turned into a time machine in the film Back to the Future? Question 4. What make of car is turned into a time machine in Back to the Future? Hopefully you are now seeing and agreeing with me that, you know, some of these points are up for grabs here. Question number 5. How many Best Director Oscars has Steven Spielberg won? How many Best Director Oscars has Steven Spielberg won? Question number 6. How many films were there in the Police Academy series? They were brilliant films, weren't they? Oh, so good, weren't they? I don't think you'd be able to make them now. Some of them are totally inappropriate. Yeah, in this society we live in. So A5, we're going to help you out on this one. B6 or C7. So how many films in the Police Academy series? A5, B6, C7. Great films. Our penultimate question. Which sport is the main focus in the film Happy Gilmore? Now, that is a brilliant film as well.
I've knocked these up. I've found your niche, haven't I? I've found your thing.
Honestly, that is such a good film. If you've not seen Happy Gilmore, you've got to watch it. After you've done this tonight, right? You've got to. Out of there. Okay. And our last question. How old was Kevin McAllister when he was left home alone? A, 8 years old. B, 9 years old. Or C, 10 years old. Again, question number 8, final one in this section. How old was Kevin McAllister when he was left home alone? Was he 8 years old? B, 9 years old? Or C, 10 years old? So there we go. That's the end of the movie section, which I think actually was quite nice. I think we ChatGPT or whatever you call it was quite generous on that one, wasn't it, Wilco?
Yeah, very much so.
Right, what's going on here? Can we get multiple choice for the Spielberg question? All right, yeah, I'll give you some multiple choice. A1, B2, or 3, 62. A1, B2, C, 62. There you go. Does that help, James Wicks? Made that one up on the fly, Wilco.
Yeah. James has used up his one life there, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he only get, no more. I will give him a yellow card. What if you can remove people on here?
That's not very nice. That's not very Christmassy, is it?
No, it's not. But it's not the end of the Christmas. He said at the end of Christmas, and I'm feeling too sick now.
Oh,
yeah. So I just think movies are not our strong point. Charlotte Smith. Oh, okay. Right. What's the next section? Will
music. Yeah, it's me, innit?
Is it you? Hang on, I'm out of sync here. Oh no, yeah, that's all right. Again, it's just you'd have to bear with me.
So that's half time, isn't it? Well, nearly. No, because
kind of. Right. So move it over to Wilco for music. Go on, Wilco. 8 more points.
Music. Now, after my faux pas about the winner of I'm a Celebrity, a lot of these, Chris wrote these, and a lot of them are quite modern. So if I cock up any pronunciations or anything like that, then it's not my fault. Pleading ignorant. Okay, number 1. Who headlined Glastonbury 2023 on the Pyramid stage on Sunday night?
I have to say, I think that was one of the highlights musically of the year on watching that on the box.
Yeah, I loved it. Brilliant.
That was. I won't go into like any more detail on that, but that was bloody good. That was, and I'm not a big fan of that person who was on. Like, I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong, but it's not somebody I'd usually sit there and watch. But I thought they were excellent.
That's number 1. Who headlined Glastonbury 2023 on the Pyramid stage on Sunday night? Number 2, the Beatles. Heard of them, Chris?
Yeah,
the Beatles.
Somewhere, weren't they?
The Beatles released their final song in November this year. What's the name of the record?
Funnily enough, right, I used to go to a ranch in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
And on the property was Paul McCartney's house.
Really?
He used to go there, and that's where what was his wife called?
Linda.
She died. That's where she died.
Oh,
but
really?
he had he loved the area so much. He said to the guy who owned the ranch, "Can I build a house here?" And they let him do it. You know, fun fact for you.
He wasn't there while you said then?
No, I saw him. I saw him from obviously because of the security in that lot to a degree. But out on the trails and that, we went past this and sort of he was going in his house, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay,
so that is number 2. The Beatles released their final song in November this year. What's the name of the record? This year, I had a brief trip up. I went up to Liverpool, had a little walk around, rocked me pink shirt, running around Liverpool.
Hero.
Me 40 rounds. And went on the Beatles tour. Great. If you ever get a chance.
Is there a Liverpool marathon?
Well, they used to have the rock and roll one, didn't they? And they chopped it off.
Struggling to think if is there a big running event in Liverpool anymore? If not, we should start one.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do it next week. Okay, number 3. Who represented the UK at this year's Eurovision Song Contest?
Absolutely no idea.
Number 3, that is. Who represented the UK at this year's Eurovision Song Contest?
Do we even know if this is a boy or a girl? This one?
No, it is, definitely.
You sure? God, we said that last time.
I got stuffed at work for some SEO work, and I had to write 1,000 words about her, about a biography and everything. So I knew everything about her.
There we go. Oh, well, you're giving them a clue. You're giving the viewers a cue.
Yeah, so I've cut the field by 50% there.
Yeah, there we go. Well done.
Number 4. What was the most streamed song of the year on Spotify? Was it A, Flowers by Miley Cyrus? I've heard of her. B, As It Was by Harry Styles. I've heard of him. C, Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. I've heard of her.
She's a big fan of the channel.
Yeah.
Well, she runs, doesn't she? She runs before she goes on stage.
Yeah. And D, Kill Bill by SZA. I've never heard of them. Don't know who they are. So what was the most streamed song of the year on Spotify? Was it A, Flowers by Miley Cyrus, B, As It Was by Harry Styles, C, Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift, and D, Kill Bill by SZA? Cruel Summer, is that the old Bananarama one?
No idea. All I know is that she is a big fan of the channel.
Yeah. Well, you've got to have plenty of Taylor Swift content if you're going to get anywhere, haven't you, really?
Yeah.
So, question number 6. Taylor Swift embarked on the highest grossing tour of 2023. But what was the name of the tour? That's number 6. Taylor Swift embarked on the highest grossing tour of 2023. But what was the name of the tour?
I just realised we've got a lot of Taylor Swift questions.
That was actually number 5, wasn't it? I can't count because you took the numbers away. I put numbers on.
I was already thinking about something. Yeah.
So that's actually number 5. I'm sure you've worked this out, folks. We're about 3 beers in now. So number 6. What was this year's Christmas number 1 in the UK? What was the Christmas number 1 in the UK? Number 7. Beyonce, I've heard of her, has won the most Grammys ever. How many does she have after her 2023 win? Is it A, 27, B, 30, or C, 32? Beyonce has the most Grammys ever. How many does she have after a 2023 win? Is it A, 27, B, 30, or C, 32? And finally for music, who was the top global artist of 2023?
No, it wasn't me. Mind you, I could release a song. That's one thing we haven't done yet.
How do they measure this then? If you're the top global artist, mate, how do they?
I think it's probably downloads.
Is it download? Not vinyl then?
Yeah, I think it's downloads. But I reckon in 2024 we're going to be busy. In 2025, I think we could release a song,
an album.
Could do an album. Is
Concept
got a
album.
Record studio we could use? We could do a song. I quite like. If anyone's watching this, listening to this, because again, people, I appreciate everyone who's tuning in live, but people are going to listen to this as a podcast and play this as they're going along on their run. Okay, this is another idea why we did this. So if you've got, I don't know, maybe tomorrow your London Marathon training starts and you need something to keep you company for an hour and a half or whatever this takes, take this out with you. It's good. Keep you thinking while you're going along. But Wilco, what we could do for all those people who do marathon training 2025, we could do a song and then an album. Let's do a Christmas song. Fetch. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah. We could be like Noddy Older and we could get the royalties.
Yeah, I just think we could do a song for runners for Christmas. We'll have to think about it. I'll get my thinking cap. It's a brilliant idea. I'll have to let Tope. I might even ring him. It's a brilliant idea. Okay. Was that it, Wilco?
Yeah, I just want to say sorry, Mandy. Mandy's kicking off, my mate Mandy. Thought this was a music round. Far too old for this round.
Well, yeah, we're trying to even it out. We're trying to keep everybody happy. It's very difficult with these things. And again, you've got to blame the artificial intelligence that put this together. Artificial Ian, who put this together. Right, you're going to get a break after this. You're going to get 5 minutes off after we've read this out, okay? So we're going to now go through. I like this. We need a FORDY anthem. I like this. I'm going to record a song. If anyone wants to write a song and don't charge me for it, let me know. Email in at hello@fordyruns.com.
Yeah.
Give us okay. So we're going to go back to the movie section. You've got 8 points, right? And I'm going to read these out. And then Wilco's going to do his. So you're going to have a total of 16. Let us know in the comments again how you're doing, how you're getting on, please, as you're going along. Right, here we go. Question number 1. Robert De Niro has been nominated for the Best Actor Oscar 5 times, but he's only won the once. The answer to that was B, Raging Bull. Okay, it was a Raging Bull. Question 2. In which film did Daniel Craig make his debut as James Bond? The answer to that was Casino Royale. Was that the one where he came out naked out of the sea?
I don't know.
He
wasn't naked. I think we'd have all remembered that.
Right, here we go. Who plays the Prime Minister in Love Actually? No, it's not me, but I'm up for the role. That was Hugh Grant. So Hugh Grant played the Prime Minister in Love Actually. That was question number 3. Question number 4 was which car turned into a time machine Back to the Future? The answer to that was a DeLorean. Great films. My favourite was probably the third one in the Wild West, as you'd expect. Natural. Question 5. How many Best Director Oscars has Steven Spielberg won? He's won 2. That was for Saving Private Ryan and Schindler's List. He's won 2. Hopefully, my answers helped you, James. Maybe if you answered, what was it, 62? I said, then get another drink.
He'd have to be very old, wouldn't he?
How many films were in the Police Academy series? The answer to that was B, number 6.
All classics. All classics.
Absolute as I said, I don't think they'd get made now. Absolutely no way. 7. Which sport was the main focus of Happy Gilmore? It was golf. Again, if you've not seen that, go and watch it. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And finally, how old was Kevin McAllister when he left? When he was left home alone, he was 8 years old. He was 8 years old. So there was 8 points up for grabs there, people. Let us know in the comments how you're getting on, or actually maybe wait. Think about it, Wilco. Get yours done. And then
we'll do.
Know.
Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah.
So the music round, the answers to the music round. Who headlined Glastonbury? The Pyramid Stage on Sunday night was, of course, Elton John. The name of the final Beatles record that was released in November was Now and Then. Mae Muller represented UK at this year's Eurovision Song Contest. The most streamed song of the year on Spotify was A, Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Taylor Swift's tour was called the Eras Tour. Christmas number 1 in the UK was Last Christmas by Wham. Beyonce has won 32, count them, Grammys. And finally, 8, the top global artist of 2023 was future FORDY, Taylor Swift.
Right, there we go. Okay, right, people, let us know. Total them up. So, hang on, is my maths right? 2 16s are 32. So, how are you getting on out of 32? Let us know, please, before we send you on your merry way. You're now going to get a quick wee and drink break. So you can go and get some of those heroes. See what I did there, Wilco? That you got given for Christmas. You go and get some of that booze that you got to get through. It's 26. Nick's on 26. I've not seen anyone higher than that at the moment. Oh, we got, what was that? Oh, that was a 32. 21, another 26. So you're going to be able to get your Wilco's doing. Billy's got 32. 24, that's a good score. So, yes, you're going to now be able to go and have a wee break and a drinks break. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to do a quick bonus round just to help some people out. I think you'll probably do quite well there. So we're going to come back to you in 5 minutes. We're going to play you something that's about 3.5 minutes. And then we will come back after the 5 minutes is up. Let me just do that. So you've got 5 minutes, people. Go and get your drinks, get your Baileys. Go and get whatever you need to do. I'm going to play you this, and we shall see you all in 5 minutes.
Myself see that and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, tell me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace. Light it up, light it up.
I just want to take 2 minutes to thank everybody for 2023 before we carry on, for everything that everybody's done for 40 runs in 2023. Wilco, everybody, all the long run show hosts, all our satellite leaders, committee members, volunteers, every single person that has helped make 40 runs is what it is today. I just want to thank everybody. Okay. Noted here. It is about everybody. It's about the community. It's about the club. It's about the individuals within the family of 40 runs. And it wouldn't be what it is today without every single person. And I just wanted to say thank you very much right here at the end of 2023 for all the support and everything that everybody's done in 2023. We've got a massive, massive year coming in 2024 for the club in particular. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody who supports the YouTube channel, the podcast, the club. I don't know, anybody who's bought a shirt or and represented it at their local park run, volunteered for us, whatever it is, come to one of our live shows. Yeah, thanks very much. It really means a lot, and I really, really do appreciate it. When I started this in 2017, never expected it to be what it is. So thanks everybody, and I just wanted to put that in now. So right, let's carry on. Wilco, are you ready? Are you fed, watered, and have you relieved yourself?
Mate. Yeah. Well, actually, I was just I was watching the video. It's brilliant.
Yeah, we put that. Yeah, we put it on the channel the other day. Yeah, it was. We do it every year. They call it on YouTube. It's like a rewind thing. We try and update them every year. It's just shows you the sort of crazy stuff. I mean, that's only my stuff, right? And obviously that's entwined with what everybody else has done. But if you look, I mean, just even look at the clips on the podcast with people like Fletch and Chris and people like that on, and the stories we've told this year, and we want to do more of that this coming year, telling more stories of everyday runners. I think it's amazing. So yeah, okay, people, right? So I don't know whether you're back yet. We did say 5 minutes. I think it's been about 5 minutes. But we'll move slowly on to the bonus round. Now, the bonus round.
I still don't know what it is.
The bonus round is now. This is not going to help anybody on the podcast, so I apologise now. If you're listening to this as you're running along, I'm going to give you the 5 points. Right? Only if you're listening to this as a podcast. You people playing along live, you don't get off lightly. But if you're listening to this as a podcast, give yourself the 5 points because you won't be in on what you're about to see.
Picture round.
Doesn't help on an audio-based format that is the podcast, right? So, are we ready, people? Now, if you've followed this show for a while, you will know that we have several hosts on this show, and we've got an abundance of hosts who have amazing sort of personality traits and experience and everything that they bring along to the hosting panel. And one of them in particular, he always deserves a shout out, I think, every week, especially when he's not on. Would you say that, Wilco?
Yeah, we don't like to forget him, do we?
Yeah. If you've never seen the Long Run Show live, or you're not part of the 40 Runs community club, you'll have no idea what the next 5 slides are about. But it doesn't matter. Just play along. This is a very, very serious round, this next one. Okay. The first one coming your way. I want to know which one is taller. Is it the picture on the left or is it the picture on the right? Left or right? That's my left, your right. Who is it? No. What is taller? The picture on the left or the picture on the right? It's uncanny, the resemblance, isn't it?
That looks a bit like Hugh Grant when he was Prime Minister in Love Actually.
Doesn't it? So which one is taller? Okay, we all got that. Next one. Now, we mentioned it earlier, which was kind of a bit of a red herring. So I want to know these next two. Who played James Bond? Now, there is a... I'm so glad he's in Exeter. I would never know where he is. Brilliant. Who played James Bond? The one on the left or the one on the right? Okay, I need to know. There is a theme emerging here, Wilco. Have you guessed it yet?
It is exactly what I thought it'd be.
There's no real surprise, is it?
No.
Okay, right. Next one. We're going to go back to playing which one is taller. Are you ready? Which one is taller? Is it Grogo? Or is it our fellow co-host from the Long Run Show? Which one, Grogu or Hayden? Which is taller? And it's funny because they're both in the same planet there.
Doesn't he own a T-shirt?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying.
Well, anything. I mean, look, if I was as ripped as that, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but you've got to remember these pictures are 40 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Okay, we all got that one. There's only 2 left. Now, which one out of these is the famous statue in Brazil? Which one is it? Which one is the famous statue in Brazil? Let me know. Is it the one on the left? Or is it the one on the right? I'm so glad he's not watching. Right. Okay, you got that one? And we got one more. Oh, here we go. Last one. Which one is a hobbit? Is it the one on the left or is it the one on the right? I mean, it's his own Facebook. He shouldn't leave own Facebook out. I mean, it's his own fault, isn't it? Which one is a hobbit? Is it the picture on the left or the picture on the right? Okay. We'll quickly do the answers if that's all right, Wilco.
Absolutely, mate. You crack on.
Because I know people are going to... So, first one, we'll go back. Okay, first one. Which one was taller? The answer is on the left. The Oompa Loompa is taller than Hayden. Hopefully you got that. Right. Now, here we go. What was it? This one, wasn't it? Who played James Bond? It was the one on the left. It was Daniel Craig. You said Craig David then. Daniel Craig. There is a striking resemblance between the two. But what's remarkable here, as I say, that's Hayden 40 years ago. That's Daniel Craig now. Our next one was, which one was taller, Grogu or Hayden? Grogu's still just a fraction taller than Hayden. So that's the one on the left. Hopefully you got that right. And here we go. Which one is the actual real statue? Yeah, you're right. It's the one on the left again. He done his best impression, bless him, Mr. 6-star. Here he is. And finally, which one is the real Hobbit? It's the one on the right. It's the one on the right. It's the only curveball. So there we go. Hopefully you all got 5 out of 5. Okay. You wait. The thing is, the best thing is he doesn't actually watch them back. He only listens to them in the car when he's out driving around and stuff, right? So he never sees the pictures. That's the best thing. Why? One, why would you tell me you're not watching tonight and you're down in Devon? And two, why would you tell me you don't watch these things? Okay.
It's
Right. So that was 5. You should have all got 5 out of 5. If you didn't, just give them to you anyway. Okay. Right. Back to the serious nature of this award-winning quiz, because this is going to be award-winning by the time we finish. We're doing Wilco, it's over to you. We're doing a running section.
Yes.
Because this is like meant to be a running YouTube channel and a running Facebook community and a running club. We're going to do a bit about running. So, Wilco, I'm going to hand the next section now. There's only 6 points up for grabs now, people. So, sharpen your pencils. Over to you, Wilco.
Yeah, we're getting to the business end now. So this is the next round, which is a run-in. All these questions are about running. So there's 6 in all. Number 1, who won the 2023 London Marathon men's race? That's who won the 2023 London Marathon men's race. Number 2, what was the fastest women's marathon time of the year? Now, don't worry, because you get 3 options. Was it A, 2 hours, 11 minutes, 53 seconds? B, 2 hours, 12 minutes and 13 seconds? Or C, 2 hours, 12 minutes, 53 seconds? These are all about the sort of time that Ben will be aiming for in Berlin, I think. So that is, what's the fastest women's marathon time of the year? Is it A, 2 hours, 21:53, B, 2 hours, 12:13, or C, 2 hours, 12:53? Number 3, who won the 1500 meters men's final at the World Championships? That's number 3. Who won the 1500 meter men's final at the World Championships? Number 4, Andrew Butchart set the new UK parkrun record this year. What was it? Was it A, 13 minutes 22 seconds, B, 13 minutes 45 seconds, or C, 13 minutes 57 seconds?
Wasn't it also a ladies' one done?
I believe there was, but you haven't listed that in the questions.
No,
mate,
I'm going to have a look.
Did they do it on the same? I think they did it on the same day, didn't they?
Ladies' parkrun record. I thought they did that. It was done recently. Runs fastest ever parkrun was by a lady, Irish athlete Izzy.
She did it in Belfast, didn't she?
15:13. That's smoking, isn't it?
That is, mate.
Yeah, 15:13 was the ladies, and that was, she took 12 seconds off the previous, which was 15:25.
She did it in Belfast,
no, hang on.
Didn't she?
Irish breaks. Izzy, that was Izzy Doyle was the person who held it before. It was Kira McKeegan. Magan. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. 15:13 in Belfast. Wow, that's epic stuff.
But yeah, that's question 4. This is the men's record. Andrew Butchart set it this year. Was it A, 13:22, B, 13:45, or C, 13:57? And question 5 is linked to that. In which city did he set that time? In which city did Andrew Butchart set that UK parkrun record? So that's number 5. And number 6, including me and FORDY, what is the claimed number of Great North Run starters? Is it A, 40,000, B, 50,000, or C, 60,000? It's a lot.
I wonder what the finishers is.
I just think, well, it's how many starters, isn't it? Because how many people actually turn up? But I just think the vast majority get it done.
There's always a drop off, isn't there? Oh, have you seen Mandy's not enjoying the show? She says it's boring.
Mandy Orchard.
Yeah, she says it's boring. I think she's referring to you, Wilco. I just put it out there.
Look, me and Mandy, we went round Manchester in 4 3/4 hours singing Barry Manilow and stuff like that. She knows how boring I'm going to be.
Yeah, so maybe she's referring to me. Anyway, I want to know how many people actually finished it. That would have been a better question. was how many people actually finished the Great North Run.
Maybe you should have thought about that.
Maybe I should have thought about it instead of using AI. There we go. Right. So there's only 6 on that one, people. And we're gonna move on to our final section. Now I know obviously Mandy's not having a very good time, but everybody else is. So I want to know over the next, we've got 7 points. Okay. So we need to know now, how did you get on? Oh, we haven't given the answer, have we?
No, not yet.
So we're going to go with the last 7 questions, and then we'll wrap it all up, and then we'll send you on your way. So these are all about 40 Runs Running Club, 40 Runs YouTube channel, 40 Runs stuff. Okay. Are you ready? So how many people are still at the G&R waiting for the bus back? Yeah, Mark, you're right. How many people got swept away by the monsoon? Okay, right. Are you ready? Wilco, are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Question number 1. 7 points up for grabs. It was 6, but I wanted to round it out to 70. So it's a 50. So to make it nice. Where was the first extreme park run in 2023? Where was the first 40 Runs extreme park run in 2023?
I'm making my debut at Dover. Can't wait.
I was going to ask you if you're going. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm on the bus.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah. I'll get the full thing, mate.
If you don't know what extreme park run is, get in the Facebook community, get involved. They're heading to, and I'm coming, but it's heading to Dover on what day?
It's the 13th of January.
There we go. So come along. As always, no barrier to entry. Get your butt down. No excuses. It's going to be a good day out. Right. Okay. I need to read out the answer then, Wilco.
That's right. I've only got a few more, mate. Come on. You can get it. You can do it. Come on.
Struggling there. I just need to go to bed. Right. How many satellite groups did we have at the end of the year? A, 33, B, 35, or C, 37? Whichever one it is, it's impressive. I mean, so thank you to all our satellite leaders. If you don't know what a satellite group is, it's a local running group that we have dotted around the country. And you're welcome to come along and join. Available for all abilities. So how many satellite groups do we have at the end of the year? How many satellite groups does 40 Runs Running Club have at the end of the year? A, 33, B, 35, or C, 37? Okay, this one's about me, as you'd expect, Natch. Oh, hang on. Robert Hallam. No. Robert, what was the first extreme park run of the year? This year. 2023.
Listen, Robert.
Yeah, you got it?
Pay attention.
Yeah. I know you.
It's not like he's got anything else on his mind.
Probably waiting outside the delivery room. Okay, so question number 3. How many marathons did I do this year in 2023? Was it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? I'll give you 4 options there. How many marathons did I do in 2023? Was it 1, A1, B2, C3, D4? Nobody go on Strava and try and cheat. Okay. Okay. Question number 4. What professional sporting club has 40 Runs partnered with in 2023? What professional sporting club has 40 Runs partnered with in 2023? Question number 4. Let me know. Question number 5. How's everybody getting along here? Hang on. How old was 40 Runs in November 2023? How old was 40 Runs? I put that up. You see that? That's what I was trying to do. He's at the bar.
Getting him in.
How old was 40 Runs in November 2023? Was he A, 3 years old, B, 6 years old, or C, 9 years old?
There was a clue earlier. If you were listening, there was a clue earlier.
I actually gave the answer out, didn't I?
Well, it's just sort of like cryptically. There was a clue.
And then, yeah, didn't I get? I thought. Oh, hang on. I've mucked something up here. Where's the overlay gone? I've mucked something up here, Wilco. I've lost it.
What?
Hang on.
What? Lost
Technical
it
issue.
generally,
Talk
or
amongst yourselves.
you've lost the questions, or you've lost it? Lost it.
It says I've got page unresponsive. It's
Oh
come
dear.
up.
Well, I can see them. Do you want me to finish it off?
I've got one more, haven't I? I'm gonna do it, and then my worry is, right, if I refresh, the whole stream will go down.
Well, don't refresh. I've got the 2 questions. I'll read the. You,
I know, hang
you
on.
know,
Am I back?
yeah, I can see you. I'm looking at you.
Oh, it's good. This is why we do it live, people. All right, last one. How many world major marathon stars does Mrs. Harbord have? So that's Hayden's wonderful wife, right? How many? And the reason I put this in because I think she needs a bit of a shout out because it's an amazing what she's done. How many world major marathon stars does Mrs. Harbord have? So let us know. Hang on, I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back. Right. So again, there was. Here we go. It's bonus question. Just to finish it off. Bonus question. What month? Again, I've stated the answer to this. What month in 2024 will 40 Runs make a big announcement? What month in 2024 will we be making a big announcement? And I had to stick that in to get us to 50 points. I had to think of a question. So I stuck that one in. Right, okay. I think that's it, Wilco.
Yeah. The comments have disappeared.
Now...
I can't see them.
What's that?
I can't see the comments. They've disappeared.
Oh, hang on. No, they're gone. I don't know what. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Here it goes.
Here we go. Right, we're back with comments, but I've lost some of them.
I can't see them. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's my. I started trying to work out how to get the other stuff ready to. Oh, I don't know. I've got flu, so just crack on.
We'll have to get Toby in.
Yeah, this is the problem. When Speedgoat leaves me to my own devices, I told him I was sick on Thursday or Friday, or whatever it was, and he's just left me to do it anyway.
Oh, they're refreshing now. People are coming back. We just killed all the old ones.
There we go. Everyone's back. Everyone's happy.
Well, I wouldn't go.
Right, you're going to read your answers out?
Yeah, okay. Right, the run-in answers. Excuse me. Okay. Number 1, Kelvin Kiptum. He won the 2023 London Marathon men's race. Number 2, the fastest women's marathon time of the year was A, 2 hours, 11 minutes and 53 seconds. Rapid. Number 3, the 1500 meters world championship final was won by Josh Kerr. Number 4, Andrew Butchart set the new UK parkrun record this year. His time was B, 13:45. Number 5, the city in which he set that time was Edinburgh. And 6, the claimed number of Great North Run starters was C, 60,000.
Which makes it the biggest half marathon in the world, doesn't it?
I would imagine so.
I swear it is. I know there's like the New York Brooklyn one or whatever it is a big one, and there's a few others, but I swear it's the highest participation in terms of half marathon, 60,000. Again, I'm not sure. I'd be interested to know the actual number of starters for that one. Has anybody? I was just seeing a extra bonus question: how many dodgy haircuts has Speedgoat had in 2023? Quite a few. We should have done a round on that, really, shouldn't we? Really. Okay, right. So, lastly, 40 Runs questions. Where was the first extreme park run this year? It was in Great Yarmouth, which was at the hardest, or was at the time hardest park run. I'm not sure whether it still is or if there's another one that's harder. I'm not quite sure, but that was at Great Yarmouth, which was a great day out. How many satellite groups do we have at the end of the year? There was 37 at the end of the year, which is great stuff. We love all that. And they're all over the country, so just go on the website and crack on, really. How many marathons did I run this year? The answer was 3. I ran London, Berlin, and New York. I did them this year, which is Amazing. Very lucky indeed. Question 4. What professional sporting club has 40 Rounds partnered with in 2023? We partnered up with the Leeds Rhinos. So if you're in Leeds, there's a free social group that meets every Wednesday at 6:30 at the AMT Henley Stadium. You're welcome to go along there if you're in Leeds. It's for all abilities. So it's just open to everybody to crack on with. It's not, it's up there. So get involved. How old was 40 Rounds in November 2023? It was 6 years old in November this year, which is amazing in itself as well. So thanks again for all the support. And how many world major marathon stars does Mrs. Harbord have? She has 5, which is she's just a machine, absolute machine. I say the Hobbit gets all the credit, I reckon, and I don't think he deserves it. Alf, there was 37 satellite groups at the end of the year. So yeah, I've got to give a shout out to her, not only for putting up with him, but also the fact that she's got 5 stars, which is impressive in
Pretty
itself.
legendary.
Yeah, she's got to go get Boston. And the bonus question, what month will we make an announcement regarding a big announcement in 2024? That will be in February. So that's your 7 points there. So that's the end of that, which I think we've done exceptionally well, Wilco, to get that done in an hour and 16 minutes. And now we want to know from you, how have you done out of 50? Don't forget, there's potentially, but I think he's left the country. There was a voucher, £50 voucher at Scrap Metal Services who are sponsoring this. But I think he's left the country. So how many have you got right? So 42 at the moment.
Yeah, good effort, 42.
Stick them in, 38. Have we got anything higher than...
Oh, Fletch was going well. Faded towards the end by a little bit.
28, 35. Keep them coming. A 43. Benny boy. 43. Ben's gone run. He's gone 43. That's impressive.
He's gone quizzing by the sound of it.
36. Domestic Sinead, 36, but the hubby didn't agree with some of the answers, so I should have had 40. We've had 54. Great, well done. I've got, I think this might be suspect, Wilco. I might have to check this one. I've got 50. I'll take the voucher, Wilco. That's from Billy. Part run. James Wick's got 36, 33, 28, and still sober. Well done. Well, now you can crack on. 21. Sarah, well done. So what was your win? 43 at the moment.
43. Ben's got running, and Tanya Green, she got 42. So they're our top 2 ones. Yeah.
Well done, everybody. We appreciate you joining us tonight for an hour and a bit. We thought we'd break up the monotony of New Year's Eve. I personally can't stand New Year's Eve. It's just boring as hell. So we hope you appreciate it. As always, it's just meant to be a bit of a laugh, more than anything else. And we hope you've sort of had a bit of a giggle. Got the old grey matter churning over for an hour and a bit tonight. Again, thanks to everybody who's supported 40 Runs this year. Thanks to Wilco for taking time out of his evening to help me
Pleasure,
out.
mate, always.
Under the weather over here, so I appreciate it. And again, thanks to everybody for supporting 40 Runs, the podcast, and everything we do. It really does mean a lot. We hope that 2024 is going to be awesome for you. We've got a big year coming. We hope to be able to do more of what we do and bring it to more people. And that's the name of the game for us. But yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you very much for supporting us. Wilco, Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Yeah, I'll just
where are you park tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know yet. Depends how much rain we have.
What does that mean?
Well, I might go somewhere that's a bit more concrete-y and less traily if it's raining.
So what was you going to do then?
Huh?
What was you going to do?
I was thinking of going to Westmill, but that's going to be wet.
Oh.
So I might go to Harlow or I might go to Berkeley because I'm working tomorrow. So
I think Gem's at Berkeley.
Oh, I might pop over and see Gemma then.
I think Gemma's there. I know some. Who was it? Someone said about going to Stevenage, but
yeah, there was talk about Stevenage just a little bit out of my way to get back in time. So
Berkeley's not a bad shout, although it's got 80,000 hills on it. But yes, so Happy New Year. Good luck to everybody who's training for something. I know London Marathon the training starts for a lot of people. I know Manchester Marathon's training started for some people already. So whatever you're training for, London Landmarks or whatever you're training for the new year, whether you just want to get back off the couch and get to 5K, good luck. We've got to give a shout out also to Theo and his expecting wife, who's
Rebecca.
Who could have even, do we know, Robert, whether they've popped out through the show? That'd be interesting to know. Last shout, Rebecca, we've got that. So good luck to those two. Keep us posted.
And don't forget, we're back on Friday, aren't we?
We are back Friday. I've got no idea what we're talking about.
I don't even know who's on. I don't think we know who's on, do we?
No, we don't even know who's on. We don't even know what time it is coming, but we're definitely live back on Friday. And don't forget, we're at the National Running Show on January the 20th, live at 11 o'clock. And we are live at 11 o'clock on the stage at the National Running Show. So come along and see us, and we'll see you as well. And we might see some of you in Dover as well before then. But that's it, guys. Where's the thing?
Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great time.
Happy New Year.
Love to you all.
I'm going to get the outro, and we shall see you in 2024.
Happy New Year.